Hey, welcome everybody. Happy Sunday. Happy to see everybody here. Huge shout out to everybody who came in early. Seriously, thank you all. Once again, let's get a little bit of housekeeping out of the way really quick. So once again, welcome to the El Jefe Reviews live show. A portion of this episode of the El Jefe live show is brought to you by Spinfit Eartips. They recently sent over a new set of ear tips, which they will be launching soon, and I'll be telling you all about them later in the stream. But huge thank you to Spinfit for sponsoring another episode of the El Jefe live show. As usual, there will be timestamps for the replay crew once this stream is over. I'll timestamp everything so you can follow along to the different stories or fast forward to the sections that you want to watch at that time. Aside from that, as you saw in the thumbnail and in the title, we're going to be talking about the Nura, what is it? The NuraTrue Pro. Good Lord. I gotta get my naming right. NuraTrue Pro. So we're going to be talking about those today. But aside from that, man, happy to see everybody here. Huge shout out to everybody who's coming in already, dropping super stickers and super chats. We got Steve DeRoche. What's up, man? Good to see you. It's been a minute coming through. Appreciate you, man. Harmless Carl with the 199 super chat. What's up, man? Let's hit it for you guys at least one time. Appreciate you guys, man. Seriously, thank you. You don't have to drop super chats, but they are highly appreciated. So happy to see everybody here. My man Barry Johnson's in the house. He knows what time it is. So, but yes, that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be talking about that stuff. So let's go ahead and get started, man. But happy to see everybody here. So we're going to do a couple of different stories today. We're going to talk about the NuraTrue Pro. We're going to talk about the new upcoming SpinFit ear tips that are going to be coming soon. And we're also going to be talking about the Huawei dropping the FreeBuds Pro 2. So we've got some sort of like true wireless news going on. So not doing a review or anything like that today. We're just kind of talking about some new and upcoming products. But yeah, so let's go ahead and jump straight into that, so we're not wasting any time. So first and foremost, let's do this. So I'm going to bring up my screen, and bam. So right here we got the NuraTrue Pro. So just to be clear, because just in case, I think I saw Sepp in the chat saying that he knew I had these. No, I don't have these earbuds, my guy. I don't have these earbuds. I doubt if anybody has them, it could be like somebody would do like beta test access or something. I don't have them. So just to make that completely clear, I do not have these earbuds in hand. The reason I'm bringing them up, the reason that I wanted to talk about them today is because of what kind of technology that they're bringing to the table. Because one thing that some of you guys who've been watching me for a while know is that I am genuinely excited about technology, about the wireless earbud market. So I'm actually into this stuff. I'm not just here making videos and just doing it for no reason. Like, I'm actually excited about this stuff. So these ones right here, the NuraTrue Pro, they're bringing wireless lossless audio. They're going to be one of the first sets of earbuds, if not the first set of earbuds. They're going to be featuring Qualcomm aptX lossless. So that's the first one. This is the first time I'm hearing of an actual product that's actually going to have this on board. Now, whether or not your phone is actually going to support aptX lossless, that's kind of up for debate. I don't know if any phones currently support it. Probably going to be the next year's launches are probably going to fully support it. So I think if anything, it's going to be backwards compatible with phones that are compatible with like aptX HD or aptX Adaptive. But yeah, so we'll have to wait and see how far that goes. But yeah, so I just wanted to bring that up here. But we'll start off like this. Let's see here. Hold on. So we'll do that real quick. Now, the reason that I'm talking about these and the reason that I'm even bringing these up is because of how do they get my attention, right? Because people have been mentioning them to me. I've had experience with the NuraBuds and the NuraTrue as well. And I thought they were pretty good for what they were, but I wasn't like overly hugely impressed with them. So the reason that these got my attention, firstly, was obviously the them including the aptX lossless, like lossless Bluetooth audio, right? So this has kind of been the goal for Bluetooth earbuds and wireless headphones, is to get us closer to that wired experience, right? So what they're bringing here is CD quality. So 44.1, 16-bit, so CD quality lossless audio. And I think it's transmitting at 1.2 megs. So it is definitely going to be something that's going to be higher quality than LDAC even. So this is one of the things why that's like, that meme of Leonardo DiCaprio where he's like, what was it? Something like, you had my curiosity, but now you have my attention. So that's kind of where we are with this. Once I saw that, I was like, oh, okay. So this is something I need to start paying attention to. I need to kind of keep my eye on this. So the Qualcomm aptX lossless, obviously you're going to have an Android device to take advantage of it. If you're an iPhone user, you're still going to be stuck with AAC, unfortunately, but it is what it is. So, but yeah, CD quality, which is excellent. It's excellent. So we're getting closer to that goal of getting, earbuds to sound, similar to what you get with a wired listening experience. Secondly, you have Nura's own personalized audio, right? And it can work pretty well in my personal opinion. Now, this is just me. I know a lot of people have had excellent luck with Nura's personalized audio. And that's basically where it gives you the hearing test and it'll sort of create an EQ based on your own hearing. For me with the NuraTrue, not the NuraTrue Pro, the NuraTrue, it did a decent job, but I wasn't overly impressed, especially for the price point and the lack of features that they had. It just wasn't really worth it to me personally. So that's why I didn't I wasn't like super hyped about them. But one of the things that I wish they had done was added an EQ, right? So not only you get your personalized EQ, but can I go in and mess with it a little bit? Right? Can I go in and kind of add, a little more bass here, maybe a little more mids here, just something to mess with it. Cool thing is with the NuraTrue Pro, they're actually adding that in. That was one of the things that I did not expect to see, but they are including this. They called it something like Pro EQ, which is going to be included in their app. So you'll be able to actually go in and adjust, you'll be able to adjust EQ and then sort of fine tune it. So here you can see a picture of it. It says, we're also thrilled to announce Nura Pro EQ. Our technology cannot account for subjective preference. So this highly requested feature allows for manual fine tuning of your hearing profile via the companion app, available exclusively on the NuraTrue Pro. So that's something that I wanted to see, and they're giving us more control. So that's a big up. I was like, okay, you guys are speaking my language. Whenever a brand starts to listen to what their customers want and what they're asking for, then you've got my attention. You got my attention when that happens. Thirdly, another reason they got my attention was the fact that they're bringing in spatial audio by Dirac Virtuo. So that's something that I did not expect to see, but we are going to get spatial audio. So now, mind you, spatial audio here is not going to be like the spatial audio that you get from Apple. So there isn't going to be any type of head tracking, nothing like that. But still, it's going to make it, it'll make music feel like you're listening to it on some large studio monitors, like some big speakers inside your room. So it's going to be something along those lines. So overall, I think that's going to be a pretty good experience in my opinion. Just adding more features to what they're giving you, more options here. So overall pretty good. Obviously, in addition to this and all the other features that are going on, you've got Bluetooth 5.3. They're also giving us multi-point connectivity, so you can connect to multiple devices. There's going to be an 8 microphone array. So 4 microphones per side, and they're taking advantage of aptX voice wideband. So you're going to have better call quality, which I was very impressed. I've heard some of the testing on wideband where it's actually picking up more of your voice versus the previous ones. I think it's double the amount of information being picked up on the newer microphones like this. So pretty wild. This is kind of some impressive stuff. Obviously, you got adaptive noise cancellation. A lot of us who are in the game, you guys already kind of know what this is. This is basically ANC that adjusts itself based on the ambient noise. Like if you're in a quiet environment, the ANC will turn itself down a little bit. But if you're in a loud room, then it's going to kind of turn up the power. So you've got that going on as well. Obviously you got the app support for EQ. There's going to be full control customization. You're going to get USB-C for charging, fast charging, and wireless charging on these guys as well. So pretty much this is what I like to see. I like to see when a brand kind of understands, they've seen what people complained about. They saw what people wanted in a set of earbuds. They didn't make a set of earbuds in a vacuum and not pay attention to what consumers were asking for at this price point. And if essentially you're throwing the kitchen sink at them for the most part. You're getting a ton of different features here for that price. Now, mind you, you know, price wise on these right now to back them, it's $229. So initially the early birds were $200. It's right now at $219 plus shipping. I believe full retail on these guys is going to be somewhere in the $300 price range. So this is something to keep in mind. If you do want to get in on these, you are going to want to get in early. There is a link in the description for them. It's not an affiliate link. I'm not getting paid by Nura, nothing like that. This stream is sponsored by SpinFit. Whole different deal there. But yeah, if you want to check them out, get in early, that's going to be your time to get in. One of the things that I will say though, I want to explain the second portion of why I'm talking about them. Or normally you don't see a lot of Kickstarter projects on my channel. Like it's not something you normally see because they have to meet a few certain criteria if I'm going to back them up. But why did I feel comfortable backing these? And just so you see, just for full transparency, let's go ahead and pop back onto this page here real quick. So you can see here, you're a backer. You pledged $229. I am backing this project. So full transparency with you guys, I'm getting these one way or another. If I try to reach out to Nura, maybe they'll send over an early review sample. That would be dope. If they see this video, it'd be cool if you guys went ahead and like, you know, hook me up. Let me give them a try. Let me give you guys some feedback. Either way, I'll be getting my hands on them. So regardless, but I wanted to make that very clear to you guys is I'm putting my money where my mouth is, right? And let me explain why I feel comfortable doing this on this project. Cause like I said, normally I don't do a lot of like Kickstarter projects on the channel. So one thing, Nura is already an established brand and they have successful products on the market. They have the Nura phones, the Nura Loop, the NuraTrue, the NuraBuds. So they have multiple products on the market already. So I feel strongly that they're going to be able to fulfill this project based on the fact that they already have their supply and logistical chains in place since this isn't their first launch ever. So that's what always worries me when you see a lot of like new products hitting Kickstarter, like Indiegogo and things like that. And it's like their first time. And you're like, all right, so these cats might not have no idea, you know, how to get all this stuff, how to supply all the parts that they're going to need, how to go into manufacturing. Apparently these are already in pre-production. So it's like, all right, cool. So that's already something that's going to be in the works. So this is one of the things where this is why I feel very comfortable about it. So like I said, normally the only way I'll back a crowdfunding project is if they meet those criteria. A, is it a known brand? B, that it's not their first project, right? So I feel this way. I feel this way because I've been burned on stuff before. And that's why you rarely ever see these projects on my channel. The last one that I showed on my channel that was a crowdfunded project was the Edifier Neo Buds Pro. And the reason that I felt comfortable with it was because one, Edifier has been making products for years. That's one. Two, when they brought out that Kickstarter project for it, they already had them made. Like they already had the first run, the first batch were already on hand. So as soon as like the launch ended, they were shipping immediately. So that's why I was like, I felt comfortable with it because I'm like, they've already got them made. They already have them. So like, it's already, there's no issues with them. Like, are they going to make it? Are they not going to make it? Like, you're not sure. So that's one of the main reasons why. But all of that to say, that's why I felt comfortable. And this is why I wanted to be fully transparent with you guys that I am backing this project. So I'm putting my money where my mouth is. If anybody's going to get in early, now would be the time because 330, you know, I have to test it out to see if it's going to be worth it, because at 330, you are in steep competition at that point. You're already above what Sennheiser's charging for the Momentum 3s. You're halfway to Beoplay EX pricing. So yeah, I'm going to have to see kind of how they stack up based on how they actually perform. But now would be the time if you want to get in on the early bird. Now, some of you guys are like me and you're all about that tech. You're all about getting stuff at the bleeding edge. So, I get that. So if anybody is interested, like I said, it's a non-affiliate link, not sponsored by them or anything like that. It's in the description if you guys want to check that out. Those are the NuraTrue Pro. As I said, I backed them. They're saying that they're going to be released sometime in October. Hopefully I'll get them sooner than that. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, so that's it. That's that on the NuraTrue Pro. So hey, huge shout out to everybody who's come in since I was going on about the spiel here about the NuraTrue Pro. But I see Gigi, I saw my man Technically T in the house, Tech King Mike. What's up, man? Michael Corcoran, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Good to see you. Seeing everybody popping in here. How's it going? How's it going? Digital Slang, what's up, man? Always good to see you guys. Always good to see you guys. Darren, what's up, man? Good to see you. Shout out to all the channel members, man. Shout out to the Green Gang in the house. If you see everybody who's got, you know, the little Jefe head right next to their name, those are the channel members. Highly, highly appreciate every single one of you guys. Can't say that enough, man. Can't say that enough. Let's see. El Jefe is like, whether you send them or I buy them, they will be in my hand like Jason C collecting souls. 100%, bro. 100%. That was some funny stuff. For people don't know, man. I was dying over here when we went through that one. Oh man. It says, what device supports this tech now? As far as I'm aware, none. As far as I'm aware. Odds are though, the very first device that'll support aptX lossless is going to be like Xiaomi. $5 says it's going to be like Xiaomi or Huawei. That'll be the first ones to support it. But yeah, so none of them support it now. As far as I'm aware, none of them do. So, but I'm still getting in early, man. Like this is not, I'm doing what I got to do to get my hands on them early. So yeah. So it's too rich for me. Hey, that's fair. That's totally fair. That's totally fair. Let's see here. Hey, Gigi sipping tequila. That's what's up. Good to see you guys. And also happy Independence Day weekend for everybody who's celebrating. You know, it's been going on. Job is asking if I got his message. I don't know. I don't know where you sent me a message. People sometimes DM me on Twitter. That might be the way to do it. Sometimes people send me emails to my business email. If it's not a business email and you send me an email, most likely I didn't get it, probably got spammed. So my business email is for business inquiries only. So that's for, you know, if brands want to do a sponsorship, if they want to reach out to me for samples, stuff like that. If you're sending me an email asking for help or anything like that, it's not getting answered. That's being filtered out. So it's not happening. DMing me via social media are probably your best bet if you have a question for me. But honestly, for anybody listening, if you ever have a question you want to ask me, a recommendation or anything like that, the very best number one place to ask me a question is the comment section of any of my videos. Just drop it in there. Like, don't try to hit me up in all these random places. Like people be DMing me on Reddit. I'm like, bro, I don't even be on Reddit every day. But all you gotta do is go to my channel and leave a comment. Like it's just that simple. So, any news on Tozo X1? None. Dude, Tozo like totally ghosted me. Like completely. So I think it was like a month or two back. I was asking them about the T12 Pro and like they just released a new Pro line of earbuds. Hit them up to see what's up with that. Squat. I'm like, all right. DJ Rutherford, if you want to know any of the specs, there's a link in the description. Just click the link in the description. They have a full spec sheet right on that page, on the Kickstarter page. So yeah. Linsel send you a Dioko for review. No. Well, they didn't send it to me. I went ahead and ordered one. And apparently mine's going to be here this week. So we'll see. But I got them in the first batch. So odds are there's like a 50-50 chance that mine are going to be messed up. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't have a measuring rig like Super Review. So, you know, I'll have to judge by my ears if they're messed up or not. So we'll see. Just have a message you on Yahoo. Come on, son. Come on, man. Rob Hawk, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you here, man. Stuttering Bob, hey, how you doing? Good to see you. So you probably need a $1,000 phone to be able to get the lossless functionality as well, which has never been tested by any consumer's ears. Yeah. So we'll have to wait and see, man. That's one of the things I'm kind of interested in seeing what it's going to be. My guess is it's going to be, 2023 phones with Qualcomm's latest, flagship or latest mid-range chipsets would be my guess. That would be my guess. So we'll have to wait and see. It'd be kind of dope if they would like update like my S22 Ultra, to be able to support it like via one of the software updates. Doubt it's going to happen, but that's most likely what I'm expecting is it's going to be next year's flagships that are going to be the ones that support it. So let's see. Is lossless even possible through Bluetooth? I've always been told that it's not possible. You have to be wired. This is where the claims from Qualcomm are coming in. So this is what they're talking about. This is why I'm excited to have lossless via wireless. We already know that it's been a long time coming. It was only a matter of time before we actually started to catch up. So right here, what they're talking about is, let's see here. Lossless audio preserves all the data from the original studio recording. In comparison, current Bluetooth streaming technology requires the amount of audio data to be compressed by 31 to 56% in order to be transmitted, resulting in loss of detail and the addition of artifacts that negatively impact the listening experience. With Qualcomm aptX lossless, CD quality lossless audio 16-bit 44.1 is transmitted and reproduced without any loss of information, exactly bit for bit as it was captured in the recording studio. So pretty interesting. Pretty interesting from what they're saying here. And you can they actually have some sound clips here if you want to hear the difference. So they have that. So bit rate is going to be 1.2 megs and 44.1 16-bit lossless. So, and then they show you the Bluetooth codec quality, AAC, aptX, aptX HD, LDAC, and then aptX lossless. So they're showing you the different setups there. Something to pay attention to, but yeah. So yeah, where we're going there. But I'm excited for it, man. I'm excited. Patrick, what's up, man? Coming through with the super chat. Hi, sir, from Quebec. Thank you for this channel. We appreciate it a lot. Merci beaucoup. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Let's do it one time for my guy, Patrick. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Man, that sounded weird. It came in all sped up. Did you guys hear that? That was weird. That was a little weird, but thank you, man. I appreciate that. Says my ears never experienced lossless audio. You got, bro. All you got to do is take your Sennheiser Momentum 3 headphones and put them on the auxiliary cable and then plug them into like your phone. And that's going to be technically lossless audio as long as you have good source audio on the phone. You know, if you've got like Tidal Masters or Qobuz or Apple Music lossless. Yeah. I heard first batch of Diocos had manufacturing issues and they have to send out 150 repair kits and delayed production. It was mentioned on the Crin Discord. Yeah, no, I saw that. Yeah, I saw it immediately. Yeah, I'm on Crin's Discord. He also posted about it on Twitter and stuff too. So yeah, I saw it immediately. Odds are I'm going to be one of the people that gets the repair kit. So yeah, so we'll see how it goes. Let's see. Have you heard about Olodance Wearable Stereo? Their new open style earbuds. I think I've heard the name, but yeah, I don't know. I might have looked into them, but I wasn't impressed enough to where I was like, hey, I should reach out to this company. Put it that way. Let's see. Yeah, it's just wired audio, bro. Shit, we just converted technically T, man. He ended up picking up a pair of the Sennheiser HD 560S. Because I was telling him, man, you got to have some open backs if you want to be able to hear, like, while you're shooting. Like, these are open back right now that I'm wearing. But that way I can hear what's going on around me. You know what I mean? Like, I can also monitor the volume of my voice, but if there's any like knock at the door or anything like that, I don't want to be closed off from the rest of the house, basically. So, yeah. All right, so let's see where are we at here. Yeah, get those open backs. Exactly, man. All right, so 26 minutes in. All right, man. So let's do this. So we are going to do this really quick here. So that, and once we're ready, let me go ahead and bring this up. Where did they go? There it is. Okay. And so do that. Whoops. Okay. I said, really? Yep. So finally got the Soundcore Sport X10 and they sound great. I'm a bass head. Yeah, for bass heads, the X10 are perfect. They're perfect for that. Yeah, T says, love those things. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. When was the aptX lossless codec first announced? You'd have to go to Qualcomm's website. Dude, I don't know all of that stuff, and I'm not one to really keep up big on specs. So yeah, questions like that is like Google or Qualcomm's website are going to be your best bet, bro. Let's see. If you compare the first version of NuraTrue and the Soundcore Liberty 3 Pro, which one gives the best experience in terms of sound quality? For me, it was the Liberty 3 Pro. So yeah. Yeah, like for me, like the NuraTrue, the regular NuraTrues, not the pros, the regular NuraTrues are like $200. For me, you know, Liberty 3 Pro sounded better. The One More Evo sounded better. You know, the OnePlus Buds Pro sounded better. So it's just a matter of preference. You know what I mean? That's really what it comes down to. So, and it's not like they sound bad, because they don't. They actually sound pretty good. But the way that it made the EQ for me, it just wasn't for me. It didn't do it for me. And that's all I can say. And that's just the honesty of my experience. Because yeah, there's some people who will be like, oh, well, you must have done it wrong. No, sometimes some people don't like certain types of sound. it just is what it is. You got to deal with it. Just because you love it doesn't mean I'm going to love it. And there's nothing wrong with that. So just like I won't hold it against people who don't like the stuff I like. It just is what it is. Let's see. Hey, Buzz 703, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, man. So that's going to bring us over to the quick sponsored portion of the stream. So as I said before, the stream is being sponsored by Spinfit Eartips. So let me go ahead and bring this up on the screen here real quick. So Spinfit Eartips, this is their website. So for anybody who's wondering about Spinfit Eartips, you know, I've been using their tips for a long time, well before I was even sponsored. They became sponsored for my streams. So it's something that I believe in. I was sharing them in my videos organically. And finally, we were able to set up a partnership, and now they're a sponsor for, you know, my live shows. So pretty dope as far as partnerships go. So, and the reason I started using their tips in the first place was because I was kind of unhappy with like the ear tips that were being included in the box for a lot of different earbuds I was testing. They were just coming with like crappy rubber tips, and I needed something better. And being that tip selection and proper fitment is key to everything. You have to have a good seal in order to get proper bass response, in order to get good volume and good sound quality. So tips are crucial to that. And some of these brands are just putting crappy tips. So I started using SpinFit, and you know, it's been kind of on like Donkey Kong ever since. So one of the things that a lot of people like kind of aren't familiar with is exactly how they work. And this kind of shows what SpinFit does. They have a rotating nozzle. So when they go into your ear, if your ear has a different shape, a different angle, whatever it might be, this is going to make sure that you're getting a proper seal. Not to mention the fact that they also have, they're using superior materials. So the seal is always going to be better. If you ever wonder which ones are going to fit your particular product, you can always go to SpinFit's website directly. You can pick whichever one you want. Like, you know, which brand you might have of earbuds, Bang & Olufsen, Beats by Dre. Let's say you got Beats. And then it's going to bring up the which options are available for that, which model. Let's say you got the Beats Studio Buds, right? So let's say you got the Beats Studio Buds, and then it's going to show you which ones actually fit. You got CP360 and CP1025. So you can see right on their website which ones are going to actually work better for you. So you do have those options when it comes to those. Now, that brings us over to today. Now, today, one of the things that they sent over was, I guess, kind of like prototype ear tips, something that they're coming out with here pretty new. So let's shift over to the camera. So right here, I've got my, these are my Moondrop, whoops, my Moondrop Katos here, which are, as a lot of you know, these are like my favorite set of IEMs at this moment. These things are freaking awesome. Come at about $200. But what I've got here on these are these new W1s from SpinFit. So brand spanking new. They wanted me to give them my feedback on them. So material wise, the material on these actually feels a lot like what we get with the CP1025s. So they kind of have that sticky material that really seals up well inside the ear. So very nice. But the main difference on these was that they're using like a dual core stem. So it makes them more stable on the IEMs themselves. And they're also supposed to give you a smoother sound. I'm not so sure about the sound quality differences. I have to compare them against some of their other ear tips. But overall, they're super comfortable. I'm getting an exceptional seal. So let me bring up on the other side here. Maybe we can see it a little bit better here. But yeah, there we go. Let's see if we can get it to focus. There we are. So yeah, so you can see them right there. So these are the SpinFit W1s. So overall, nice and comfortable, very smooth sound, excellent seal and grip, like excellent. So you won't find these on their website. You're not going to find much information about them. Like I said, these are brand spanking new. So far, I am liking how they fit. I am liking how they seal up in my ear. Wore these for a good solid hour and a half while doing a test. No issues with discomfort or anything like that. So far, so good. So yeah, very comfortable, like I said before, but I don't have any additional information like what exactly they're made for. From what I can tell and the way that they're shaped, they're similar to the CP100 Plus, where they feel like they're meant for IEMs is what they're made for. Or if you have a true wireless earbud that has a big case that it can hold them like the Liberty 3 Pros, it probably work well for that as well. These do run a little bit bigger from what I've seen size-wise, so I don't know if they're going to make any sizing adjustments, but overall, these are pretty dope. Like I'm having a very, very good time with them so far. But yeah, that's just kind of your early glimpse at the SpinFit W1s. So far, so good. And if anybody ever has any questions regarding SpinFit tips, and they do come in a lot, believe you me, but I want to encourage it. If you're trying to figure out which SpinFits are going to fit your particular product, feel free to leave me a comment in any of my videos. Like, hey, which SpinFits fit this earbud, that earbud? Odds are I've already tried them. I've already tested them. I have all the SpinFits here. So even if I haven't tested it, I can just pop them on there real quick and give you an answer. So please feel free to reach out to me if you're ever wondering which ones fit best. And I also make sure that they fit inside the case too. So if you have any questions around those, but that's that for SpinFit, for the sponsored portion of the video. That's pretty much that. Appreciate SpinFit reaching out to me and sending those over. Hopefully I'll get some more information about them soon. Hopefully. But yeah, so let's see here. All right. So let's see, where are we at here? Oh, I missed a super chat from Mr. Buzz 703. What's up, brother? Coming through the super chat. Let's hit it one time for Mr. Buzz.
For the love of money. Gotta make that money, man. Money, man, it's still the same now. Gotta make that money, man. Money, man, it's still the same now. Gotta make that money, man. Money, man, it's still the same now.
Whoops, I left that on a little too long. Whoops, I got distracted. Appreciate you, Buzz. Thanks for coming through, man. Let's see. What do we got? Says No Sardine says, yeah, all my earbuds have CB1025, but for IEMs, I prefer K-Bear 07 or Moondrop Spring. Nice. Right on. Yeah, the Moondrop Spring are very nice too. Yeah, no doubt, man. Got my Katos on the way and I can't wait. Nice. That's what's up, man. I think you're really going to enjoy it, man. Delta Zero, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Appreciate you coming through, man. It says the W1s have shorter nozzle than the CP100. Not really, no. Let's see. The SpinFit's not easy to get dirty, and how often do you need to clean it? Depends on your ears, man. How dirty ear tips get, it doesn't vary by ear tip, it varies by your ear. So if they get dirty based on your ears not being super clean, which happens, we're all human beings. For me, I pretty much clean my ear tips off every single time when I get done using them. Doesn't matter if it's earbuds, like true wireless earbuds or IEMs. As soon as I get done, I usually give them a quick wipe down, because if you don't, even if you think, oh yeah, they don't look dirty or anything like that, when you come back to them, you're going to have dried up earwax on there. So I don't like doing that. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to clean them off right now. That way I don't have to worry about it in the future. So I usually suggest doing that. If you ever have them like where they're really caked on and things like that, you could always take like a little bit of warm water, like soapy warm water, if you want to clean them off like that. Some people use alcohol. I just prefer using warm soapy water, like, with like hand soap on it. So no biggie. But thankfully now I rarely let them get dirty enough to where I actually have to like really, really wash them like that. So yeah. Rob Hawk, what's up, man? Coming through with a $13.99. Got an email from Linsol that said I'm getting the repair kit model, but I decided to embrace the defective model rather than repair it. I'll rename it the Dokyo Sad Notes. All right. All right, man. Hey, so I have to wait and see, man. I want to wait and see what comes in, because I think it's like a crapshoot. Like, some of them might be bad, but some of them might not be, but they're going to send repair kits either way. Like, all right, man. I mean, at least they caught it early. That's good. And I'm glad that, Kryn stayed on top of that stuff. It's good to see. But let's hit it one time for my guy, Rob. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you coming through with that super chat. Seriously, man. Thank you. Let's see. What else do we got here? I see we got Jimmy Fire Dragon. What's up, man? Good to see you. Let's see here. Junichi, what's up, man? How's it going? So yeah, man. But that's how we got it going today. So now, let's go ahead and move over to story number 3. And I don't have a lot for you on this one. So afterwards, we'll just kind of do a general Q&A as per usual. But let's go ahead and bring this up right here on the screen. And for our next story, we're going to be talking about the Huawei FreeBuds Pro 2. And they're co-engineered with Devialet, or Devialet, whatever you want to call it. It's a French audio company known for the Devialet Gemini. But yeah, so Huawei FreeBuds Pro 2. And the reason I'm bringing them up is because these are actually launching in 3 days. So they're going to become available in 3 days. I'm looking at you, Giztop. Hopefully Giztop will have these available. I'm hoping the Giztop will have them available, because I do kind of want to try these out. So, and that's for, shout out to Gigi and the Huawei gang. These are looking pretty legit. So MSRP, from what I saw, I did kind of the calculations, because the numbers that I saw was like 169 British pounds, which works out to right around $200 US. I'm gonna have to wait and see what they hit for if they're on Giztop or wherever. I'm gonna have to wait and see kind of where they actually land price wise. So we'll have to wait and see. But launching on July 6th. MSRP right around that $200 price mark. I would say probably somewhere between 180 and $200, right around there is where I'm guessing. Available in 3 different colors. They're going to have this cloud like ice blue color. Hold on, let me go to the spec screen because I think it'll actually show you. Yeah, so they have them in silver blue, and then they have them in a silver frost and a ceramic white. So I'm gonna try to get my hands on that silver blue. We'll see if it happens. I think they look kind of dope in that color. That's just me. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. Now, why they got my attention? Always that dual speaker true sound. So what they're talking about there is they're running a dual driver setup. So that's mostly why they got my attention. So they got digital crossover. I'm just kind of scrolling through it a little bit here. So as you can see right here, we've got the dynamic driver. That's usually what's going to bring the low end and the bass. And they're also using a planar tweeter right here. So similar to what Oppo did with the Enco X2, which I was really kind of surprised to see it here as well. So quad magnet dynamic driver, UHF planar diaphragm driver. So very interesting. Also, triple adaptive EQ, which to me, it sounds like they're trying to do what Apple did, where the EQ is sort of constantly adjusting itself based on your ears and based on the sound that's coming out based on the music. So, looks pretty interesting. Looks pretty interesting. So that's one of the other reasons that they got my attention. Secondly, being co-engineered with Devulet. The Devulet Gemini, I heard a lot of good things about them. Unfortunately, I was never able to get my hands on them, but I heard a lot of good things. A lot of people were claiming that they were the best sounding true wireless on the market. Never got a chance to try them out. But being that it's a well-known audio company, this also got my attention. I'm like, okay, all right, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. They sound pretty good. Third, these are also going to be supporting Hi-Res LDAC. So that's one of the things that I was very surprised to see, but we do have LDAC support coming in on these guys. So if you are going to be running them with a Android phone, you're going to have the ability to run them with LDAC. So pretty dope. Also, you're going to have multi-point connectivity. So that's another thing where I was really, really surprised. We do have multi-point connectivity here, up to 2 devices as far as I know. You're going to get full app support as well. And one of the cooler things that I remembered about the original Huawei FreeBuds Pro was the fact that they used swipe volume controls. Now, you don't see swipe volume controls like hardly freaking ever, right? Hardly ever, but Huawei has them. So they have a swipe volume control, swipe up and down. You can turn your volume up and down, which I think is kind of dope. Pixel had a swipe back and forth on the Pixel Buds 2, not the Pixel Buds A series. And that was really dope. Like, I really like that. So swipe volume controls, always good. That's always a big plus in my book. So I like what I'm seeing there. So yeah, check that. Look at the colors, man. That's one of the things where I'm like, I don't know, man. The blue I think looks kind of dope, but that silver frost though, man. Like, where's it at? Hold on, right there. That's kind of clean. That's kind of clean if you ask me. But yeah. So we've got that set up there. Link to this, as just like everything else, is going to be in the description if you guys want to check them out for yourselves. Like I said, they're supposed to be launching in a few days, so hopefully I'll be able to get my hands on them. Excuse me. Hopefully in a couple of weeks. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see what happens. But yeah, so those are the Huawei FreeBuds Pro 2. So yeah. Awesome, man. But I appreciate you guys sitting with me and kind of going through these different news stories of the NuraTrue Pro, SpinFit's new W1 ear tips that are coming out, and the Huawei FreeBuds Pro 2. So awesome to see this stuff kind of coming in, different brands. Not sure if Gigi will be picking these up, but we'll have to wait and see. Let's see. Are there headphones you'd recommend with individual volume control per side? Dad's right here needs volume higher than left. No. No, as far as I know, there aren't any that do this natively. So if you're on Android, you could use something like Wavelet that'll allow you to change the volume levels per side if you want to do something like that. But yeah, no, I've never heard of this being an actual feature. Let's see. Huawei FreeBuds Pro are flipping awesome. Can't wait to see what the next gen can do. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I don't know what you're apologizing for. Either way, I'm excited for it, man. You don't have to be excited there, Matt. I'm going to be excited for you. So whether people can tell or not, doesn't matter. So if most people can't tell, does that mean that technology should just stop progressing? Come on, man. Some people, bro. Let's see here. Oh, the TickPods had it? Nice. That's good. That's good to know. So correction, it's pronounced Deviolette, not Deviolette. Learned that from Lou Unbox Everyone who reviewed their $3,000. Oh, right. French company too. That makes sense. Deviolette. Yep, that makes sense. It says, which one would be a better overall earbud, the Liberty Air 2 Pro or the Soundpeats Mini Pro, assuming the price is the same? For me, it would be the Liberty Air 2 Pro. Better features, much better app support. So, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I think LG phones have that functionality natively as well, where you can change the channel balance. Yeah. Yep, for sure. Let's see here. Yeah, they have LDAC. I think I already mentioned that. Savage Scientist, what's up, man? Good to see you, man. Yeah. So no, but yeah, that's a lot of the stuff that's going on today. You know, there's some new products coming out, and hopefully I'll be getting my chance to check them out soon. Upcoming as far as like the next video that I'm working on, I can show them to you right here. In the True Wireless Tier List 3.0, I had mentioned these guys right here, which are the Final Audio ZE3000. So I have a review of these coming out here pretty soon. You know, straight up sound quality earbuds. So that's going to be in an upcoming video. Another one we've got coming out is going to be the JBL Live Pro 2. I think that's what they're called, because JBL be killing me with their naming schemes. So it's the JBLs right here, as you can see. Let me see if I can get them in the light a little bit better. But it's these JBLs right here. These things are legit. Like, I was not expecting to like these JBLs as much as I do. And yeah, these are pretty legit, as you can tell with all the scratch marks. I've actually been using these. So got a couple of their sneak peeks there of what I got coming out. And I know I'm late to the party on all of this stuff, but you know, it is what it is, man. Better late than never. So that's how we're rolling. Let's see here. Is there a big difference between LDAC and aptX? Quite a bit. There's more throughput, so you can get more data through LDAC. So theoretically, better audio quality. But you know, just based like on a rough hearing test, it's not a huge difference. Let's see. Yeah, that's right, man. Island boy. That's right. So my guy Brad's in the building, man. But yeah, so that's how we're doing it, man. Yeah, let's see. And you know what's funny is that Brad actually hit me up on Twitter earlier, and he was asking me about a set of earbuds with app support for under $60. And I was like, bro, I got a whole ass video for you. Right. So that's what it reminded me of, because I know how much he loves that. So that was one of those things where I thought it was hilarious that he had asked me that. I'm like, bro, I got a whole video for you, man. Like, what do you mean? So, but the ones that we were talking about, or at least the ones that I shared with him, which I do have a whole video about, you know, obviously, is these guys right here. So once again, we're taking you guys on a quick trip to the channel. We got a whole ass YouTube channel right here dedicated to this stuff. But the video I pointed them out to was the Soundcore Life A3i. So, you know, under $60, a full app support, noise canceling, button controls, the whole deal. So those are the ones I pointed them to. But yeah, so if anybody's ever wondering, like, hey, you know, what earbuds, or, you know, what should I get or whatever, I got a ton of different videos, man. Like, I mean, come on. Been at this for 5 years, man. So yeah, you got to check out the channel sometime, you know, take a look. We got the ComfoBuds Mini right here. A lot of people were begging me to put out a video on the ComfoBuds Mini. So drop that one there for you. A lot of stuff, man. We got a lot of stuff that we've been talking about on this channel, trying to bring you guys the latest in wireless technology. But yeah, so that's how we're doing it, man. So it was, I did the whole ass video and whole ass channel just for my man, Brad, man. So I appreciate you, bro. Always coming through, man. Have you heard of the Grotto GW100 open back headphones that are Bluetooth, released 8/2018? Nah, bro. Never heard of them. Let's see. Which one do you suggest between Soundpeats Free 2 Classic and QCY P13? It's all I can afford from Argentina. Unfortunately, I haven't tried the QCYs, so I can only recommend you get the Soundpeats. So yeah, sorry, man. But the Soundpeats are really good. So gonna have to cut and run. Thanks for the great stream. Excellent content. Catch you on the next one. Hey, no worries, Sean. Take it easy, brother. Appreciate you coming in early. Huge shout out to you. Yo, Lulu, what's up, man? My man Nano's in the building. Tech for your needs. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. See, and I watched that video. Appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you. Had to keep it simple, man. We had to keep it simple. New banner on the channel. We had to keep it simple. So yeah. I couldn't tell you because I don't have them. So you must just got here. You got to watch the replay, man. You got to watch the replay. I don't have them. I don't physically have them here. So one thing I was showing, was the fact that I did back the project. I don't have early access to them, at least not yet. Hopefully, Nura will see what I've been talking about. But yeah, I don't have them yet. So as you can see right here at the very top, it says you're a backer. You pledged $229. So that's me. I went ahead and backed this project because I want to be one of the first people to get their hands on them. So, but I don't have them in hand as of yet. It'd be nice, but I don't have them yet. So says, yo, Nura released a new product. Hopefully you're more fond of this one than like the last two. Yeah, so we'll see. But they haven't released a new product. It's available on Kickstarter. People can back it. Looks like the launch is going to happen at the end of Q4. So October, November-ish would be, sort of where we're at on that one. So we'll see. We'll have to wait and see what happens. Let's see. Apple got to release some AirPods with lossless audio. That's the rumor. That is the rumor. And I'm looking forward to that too. Because if anybody's going to change the game and get away from Bluetooth, it's going to be Apple. So we'll see. Why are you back? All right, dude. All right. I'm not going to go backwards, bro. You're going to have to watch the replay. I explained why I'm backing it. I explained why they got my attention. I'm not about to do a whole rundown of what I've already talked about. I'm not going to do that twice, my guy. So you got to watch the replay if you want answers to those questions. Let's see. Love the channel. Curious what you recommend for sleeping buds that have decent battery life. I've got normal size ears. Your best bets, honestly, for sleeping are going to be the One More Comfort Buds Mini or the Earphone Free Pro 2. Those are going to be your best bets, man. Yeah, best bets. So it says, me, Ali Jossam, new profile pic, new username. Oh, well, see, I didn't recognize you, bro. People be changing up the profile pics and it's like you're a new person, but it still applies, man. I'm not going to go over what I already talked about. You guys know how it works, man. So yeah, you just got to watch the replay. I literally broke it all down though. I talked about exactly, why they got my attention and why I'm backing them. Like I explain exactly why I'm backing them because you guys know I normally don't do Kickstarter stuff or crowdfunding stuff on my channel. So, but they have to meet some criteria and I explain that as well. So yeah. Any thoughts on when the Galaxy Buds Pro 2 will drop? No, but my guess is from the rumors that they're going to drop around the same time as the upcoming Pixel Buds Pro. So don't be surprised if both Google or both Samsung and Apple try to come and rain on Google's parade. Don't be surprised. But I'm looking forward to it. Like I know, LaShawn and some of the other people that I know, Team Pixel, man, we're excited, man. Google, the Pixel Buds Pro, I'm excited because the A series were dope. Like sound quality of the Pixel Buds A series was dope. So I'm excited, man. The Pixel Buds Pro look legit. They look legit. So yeah, man. So my guess is going to be, if not at the end of July, the end of this month, could be early August for those. So we'll have to wait and see though. Yeah. It says, currently no phones have Qualcomm chipset to support technology yet. So even if the product was out now, you wouldn't be able to use it with lossless. Correct. Yep. The best you'd be able to squeeze out of the new Nuras is going to be aptX adaptive. I think that's the best you could be able to squeeze out of them at this time. So yeah. And that's not to say that they're not going to sound good. So yeah. Yeah, A series were solid. Can't wait to see what Google has in store. Same, man. Same. Yeah, see, Slang's excited for him. Absolutely, man. Happy summer, time flies. Dude, I'm telling you, man. Max, you missed a lot, bro. You're going to have to go back. You're going to have to watch the replay, my guy. You're going to have to watch the replay. Yeah, man. But yeah, I mean, we got some good stuff coming, man. So that's what I'm excited for. We got the Momentum 4 headphones coming out from Sennheiser. You got Nura dropping the NuraTrue Pro. So at some point later on this year, that's going to be something exciting to see. Galaxy Buds Pro 2, AirPods Pro 2 at some point as well. Pixel Buds Pro. Yeah, man. So that's just what we know about so far. Supposedly, I was hearing rumor mills as I was doing the research for today's stream that supposedly Nothing has a new case for the Nothing Ear One earbuds. It's almost being marketed like it's a new product, but I think it's just the same earbuds in a different case. So they're called like the Nothing Ear One Stick. I was hearing that. I was like this. You guys know what I'm talking about. Like it doesn't seem like it's a new product. It just seems like it's the same earbuds in a different charging case. So that's the only reason I didn't bring it up as like a full story. Cause I'm like, you guys know what I'm talking about. I'd just be like, they got to do better, bro. But if that does drop, then I'll have to pay attention to it, obviously. So we'll see what happens. It'd be dope to see that they actually did something different though. Like, are you guys going to do something different? Are you guys going to make an upgrade, or are you just going to sell me the same thing in a different box? So, but we'll see. Nothing, man. Nothing is a weird company, man. They're a weird company. So, says, what true wireless do you think are better than Sennheiser Momentum 3 true wireless? Depends on what you mean by better, sir. Better at what? Let's see. Probably be with the next foldable. Most likely. Yeah. Galaxy usually does. Yeah, they usually do drop their earbuds with a new phone. Absolutely. Like what Apple did with their AirPods, they didn't give you a wireless charging case, and now they're going to. Was nothing thing. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Brad, you're a fool for that one. Yeah, I was too. I knew that what you meant, bro. Scam some all day. Yeah, interesting, man. Interesting. We'll have to wait and see. Well, that's a different case. So, I doubt a complete new iteration. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a new iteration. I think it's just a new case, man. So, yeah, hit that thumbs up, man. That's highly appreciated, man. And make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. 100 people watching, man. 100 people watching. I don't think we have 100 likes, and I don't think we have 100 people in chat, man. So for the lurkers, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. It don't hurt. It won't hurt you. The button don't bite. The button don't bite, and it doesn't cost you a thing, man. It doesn't cost you a thing. Let's see. So you're saying Nothing upgraded Nothing on their earbuds. That is exactly what I'm saying from the rumor mill. Yes. Who the F sells just a new case? That's what it looks like to me, man. Like when I was looking at them, go ahead and Google it yourself. Like you'll see like Nothing Ear One Stick. Right. And it just looks like they're in a different case. Like instead of having that square case that they came in, that it's like in a rectangular case now. Almost like what you see with some of like the, what was it? The JVC earbuds where it would slide out and then you'd pull the earbuds out, or the creative earbuds, how they would slide out. Yeah. So, but yeah, I was just like, yeah, come on, man. So we'll have to wait and see, man. We'll have to wait and see. So, what new stuff? New stuff for me would be these guys right here. Would be the Moondrop Aria Snow. Got those in. Also got the Moondrop Dawn. So it's a USB-C balanced DAC. So you have to run a 4.4 on this guy, but USB-C. So got that as well. Both of those came and got delivered together. So been giving those a try. I still breaking in the Aria Snows. So we'll see how they sound after they were fully broken in. But aside from that, I mean, no, not really much new, man. So yeah. Let's see. Nike just came out with the Jordan 4 shoestrings. Come on, bro. We can't take 504 anywhere. LaShawn Barry, Gigi, we can't take a 504 anywhere, man. I'm telling you, man. So the Nothing earbuds went from having nothing for a case to having some, apparently, yeah. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Hey, Code with Stu, how you doing? Good to see you, man. I'm new to the channel, but wonder how well a lot of these earbuds connect to laptops rather than phones. You'd be surprised because it really depends on the laptops themselves sometimes. I know for myself, I end up having problems with Windows. Like half the time, Windows will be the actual issue, and I'll have connectivity issues there. Like with my PC. My PC here, it has Bluetooth built into the motherboard, and I can't connect anything to it with the exception of, I believe it was my Sony XM4s were able to connect okay. Aside from that, I had to run an actual dongle, like a USB-C Bluetooth dongle, and then I can kind of connect stuff to it. So it was like, what the hell is going on here? But with my Mac Mini, I can connect pretty much any earbud to it. Like AirPods are automatic, but like all my other earbuds, when I want to test something, they connect flawlessly. So it's like, I don't know, man. For me, it's always been an issue with Windows. Like I had better luck with a Chromebook than I did with a Windows laptop. So yeah, man. But good to see you here, man. Good to see you. Appreciate you coming in. Let's see. Yeah, see, Digital Slang found it. Digital Slang found it, man. Oh, man. Let's see. No, nothing. So yeah, here's the thing with Soundcore. All right. So Soundcore, as I stated before on other people's streams, they're not one to rest on their laurels, right? So come time for like fall, as the new holiday season starts to ramp up, Q4 is when tech ramps up. Odds are they're going to have something new coming out. What that new thing is, I have no freaking clue. Is it going to be new headphones? Don't know. New earbuds? Probably, but I don't know. New speakers? Could be as well, but I don't know. They don't give me a heads up like that. So it's not until they have something concrete, like they've either have their prototypes done, they've gone through their beta testing, and then at that point is when they'll like give me a heads up. I haven't gotten anything yet. And we're only in July. But I fully expect them to have stuff coming out for Q4, 100%, because it's been like that every single year. So I fully expect them to come out with something. What that something is or will be, I don't know. I just don't know. So yeah. Let's see. Sorry for not knowing how to hack. Nah, man, you make this fun, bro. You make this fun. Windows Bluetooth stack sucks. Constant driver conflicts. Yeah, I'm not surprised, man. I'm not surprised. So Javier, no worries, man. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Did someone make a meme of that face of you being done with someone yet? Seriously, that face is hilarious. You mean this? That's a real face I make, man. Like I used to do that in public all the time. It used to get me in trouble, actually. Galaxy Buds Pro 2 with the S23. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. I would like to know your opinion about the Skullcandy push active wireless earbuds, mainly the stay away mode. Rosemary, I do not have those. I mostly stay away from Skullcandy earbuds because for the most part, I have not been impressed. For the amount of money that you're spending on Skullcandy earbuds, if you put that same amount of money on a set of Soundcore, you're going to get way better bang for buck, like way, way better. So if you're going to spend $100 on Skullcandy, put that $100 on Soundcore Liberty Air 2 Pro, Live P3, much better purchase, much better feature set, much better sound quality. So that'd be the way that I would go if I were you. Let's see. Spinfit for Soundcore X10. Go with the Spinfit CP360. That's what I've got on mine. Hold on. I should have them right here. Where did I put them? They were right here. Uh-oh. I had them over here somewhere. This is when you have this is too many earbuds problems. You start losing track where they all ended up. Wow. I would show them to you, but I don't exactly remember where I left them. Let's see. Is it worth upgrading from Tribit FlyBud C1 to Liberty 3 Pros? Yes. But it's up to you. Here's the thing. With new releases, there's always going to be new releases. Always. So sometimes it's not worth waiting. Sometimes it isn't. Sometimes it is. Up to you. If you need something now, I probably would. If you don't, then just wait. Just wait. Let's see. Hey, no, I'm happy to help. That's one of the things where I normally would try to tell people like, hey, I just haven't been impressed. I bought a bunch and I stopped. I bought a bunch of their earbuds and they were always like a year behind the whole market. And this is why I tell people like, listen, and you see them in stores, right? Like when you go to Best Buy and you go to Target, you'll see Skullcandy, you'll see Soundcore, you'll see like JBL, you see stuff like that. Yeah, you're better off going with like a set of Soundcores, a set of JBLs versus going with Skullcandy at this time. And I'm not trying to hate on Skullcandy. It's that they need to step their game up. They have to stop operating in a bubble. They have to look at what other brands are doing and what kind of performance they're delivering for the price, and they need to step their game up. So I'm trying to make them better, which in turn is a better purchase for all of us. We all win, right? So, but they have to be familiar with the competition. So yeah. Yeah, the 360s. Those are the ones I'm using with the X10s. Let's see here. But yeah, man. But hey, so today is July 3rd for people here in the States, man. What do you guys got going on? You guys barbecuing today? You guys barbecuing tomorrow? Let me know in the chat, man. What are you guys getting into? I know for us in this neighborhood, it's been mad wild with fireworks, bro. Like it's been crazy every night. So they were going off earlier today in the afternoon. I'm like, bro, it ain't even like, what are y'all doing? So oh man. All right. So check this out, Dylan. I don't live at home with my mom, my guy. So that might be you. You might be in your mom's basement right now. I don't live with my mom, homie. I'm in my house. So you get it right, my dude. Better put some respect on this shit. Got several new earbuds after watching all heavy reviews, and even without all the extra features, my Status Pro is my favorite. Sound is epic. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Appreciate that. Said, man, it's slow motion for me. Usually fire up the grill, but I'm just chilling out tomorrow. Nice. Got you, bro. I got you, man. Savage is at the airport. All right, got you. Just waiting if someone invites me. Hey, don't be waiting for someone to make the move. No, you got to make the move. They don't invite you. You fire up your own grill, my guy. Fire it up yourself. Let's see here. You queuing tomorrow? That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Tips on how to keep the wingtips from moving. I haven't had that problem with mine. That's interesting. I mean, if you know the size that work well for you, you could always put something inside of them to kind of get them to stick, something tacky. Like, I've seen people use double-sided tape, like not a lot of it, like a little square of it inside there that'll kind of hold it in place. I forgot what earbuds they did that for. It was a different set of earbuds, but somebody was showing me this trick that they did. They're like, oh, how to get this, was it for Jaybirds? It might have been the Jaybirds, or it might have been the UE Fits. They have those weird ear tips, and they were having trouble getting them to stay on the actual earbud. So they took double-sided tape and they cut like a small square and they stuck it in there, and they were able to get it to stay in place. And the cool thing about the double-sided tape is you can always take it off. Like it's not like you're putting crazy glue in there and then it's game over. Like that's a permanent solution. But yeah, so Slang's lounging for 12 days, bro. I heard you say that last night. I'm happy for you, bro. You need to take a break, man. I know you're going to be doing your exercises and doing all that stuff, but at least if you can get a break from work, man, that's something. That's something, man. Yeah, man. Soon, man. Soon. So I'm holding out, man. My guy at Sennheiser said he's going to send over a sample, so I'm holding out. Hopefully I can get my hands on those because I want to see how they stack up against the AirPods Max, against the Techniques, and against the Sony XM5s. So we'll have to wait and see. Let's see. Just glue them to your ears, bro. Slang, bro. People be taking stuff literally, my guy. But it's only the left one using them on both ears. Interesting. Then only put double-sided tape on the one side. Seems like an easy solution. Why the P2 Minis is the first Amazon's choice, I don't know. But they're great earbuds. I have a whole video on my channel about the Live P2 Mini. They are excellent earbuds. People have been picking them up for like $30 lately. That's a screaming deal. Live P2 Mini for $30, screaming deal. So, it says, wait a minute. What happens if you put a headphone over a headphone? Would that cause a paradox and make the earth explode? And I do it all the time. So half the time I'll actually be rocking one earbud under one of these headphones. Like I'll put an earbud in here and then I'll just drop it like that. So yeah, so it just depends on what I'm doing. That's usually when I'm editing. If I'm editing a video, then I'll have one so that I can hear I'll have like an AirPod or something in here so that I can hear what's going on with the edit. But I'll have the headphones on so I can have like lo-fi ambient music going to help me concentrate. So yeah, but I do that all the time. So get 2 pairs, send me the second set. I'll be like, hey bro, just send me 2 pairs, but I need one to go to this other address on the other side of the country. Oh man. My Sennheiser rep would tell me to slap myself, bro. Oh man. This is what's the oldest set of true wireless earbuds you still have lying around? Probably. Well, I think my AirPods Pro are probably some of the oldest ones. I got those on day one. What was the launch date for the Apple AirPods Pro? Apple AirPods Pro launch date. Let's see. Apple AirPods Pro launch date. October 30th, 2019. Good God. So that means I've had them October 20, October 21. So 2.5 years. October of this year, I'll actually have them for 3 straight years. So that's probably in there of an earbud that I'm still using like regularly. That's probably going to be the one, the Apple AirPods Pro. Yeah. And I know people said they had issues with theirs. Mine, the only issue I've been having lately is the charging case is starting to lose, it's starting to lose battery power. So I'm holding out, man. I'm holding out. The AirPods Pro 2 come out. So I'm like, so I don't have to replace the regular AirPods Pro. I'm holding out, man. I'm holding out. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, man. This is really a credit to how Apple, to how long the AirPods Pro have held up. Mine, yeah. A lot of people had complaints with theirs, but mine have been great, man. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. I don't have a favorite, man. I test way too many earbuds. I would say the ones that are on rotation right now would be the Momentum 3s, Sennheiser Momentum 3s, the Final Audio ZE3000, my AirPods 3, and then my Moondrop Kato would be the other ones. Yeah, but they're IEMs, but yeah. Let's see. Yeah, mine are still perfect, no issues. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. So they go on for a while, man. Like that's the thing. They run for a good long time. So far so good. You know, so far so good. I got SpinFit tips on mine. They've been doing great. So yeah. It says for the earbuds tips, they always fall out. I would definitely try the tape trick or buy some tips. Yeah. So what I meant by the double-sided tape, it was not for that tape to go into your ears. So please don't make that mistake. So what we're talking about, and let me pull out a set of Liberty 3 Pros right here so you guys can see what we're talking about because I want to illustrate this. So, all right. So Liberty 3 Pros, let me take the ear tip off right here. They have a wing tip, right? This wing tip right here. So what they were talking about was this wing tip can tend to slip off. So this thing actually does come off. Mine is on there tight as heck. That's why I was like, how do you do that? All right. Come on. All right, here we go. All right, so as you can see, I've got the wingtip already kind of loosened up. So here's the wingtip itself. So what I was talking about was putting double-sided tape under here and then putting this back on so that it held it in place. So I wasn't talking about putting double-sided tape on the actual ear tips and sticking them to your ears. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. So, but that's just for the wingtips. So, you know, if you're having an issue with the wingtips slipping around, that was a solution that one of my viewers had brought up, that's what they were doing to get theirs to stick, which is funny because it wasn't a conversation I was having. It was a conversation that was in the comment section because I read my comments, man. I read my comments. So it was between two people that was asking like, hey, how are you getting yours to stay put? Mine aren't staying put. And then dude was like, oh yeah, I was having that issue. And I used a square of double-sided tape. And I'm like, bro, that's genius. Because he didn't want to use crazy glue because he didn't want it to be a permanent solution. Like he wanted to still be able to remove it, pop the tape off, and then, you know, in case he wanted to sell them or something. So yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this wingtip back on here. And then people were always asking me about like SpinFit tips for the Liberty 3 Pro. So here's Liberty 3 Pro, and these are SpinFit CP1025s. You can use CP100s on here. You can use CP360s. So they are very flexible about which ear tips you can put on there. So got a lot of different options. Go right into the case. No issues with that. So as you can see, right in there, no problems, and boom, charging. So yeah, but pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward, right? Let's see here. No, I know. It's one of those things where sometimes I have to make sure that I make it very, very clear. So it's not you. I'm not saying you didn't understand. I'm saying this for anyone who may possibly watch this that might take it out of context. So yeah. Let's see. We'll watch more of the videos, but what is your favorite DAC currently, as well as wireless? My favorite DAC would be, I mean, if we're talking about like a desktop DAC, I like using the HiFi Zen DAC. I have the V2 version of that one's pretty sick. I love it. If it's a like a dongle DAC, for me right now it's a THX Onyx. Really like that one. Yep. So, oh yeah, we got some streams coming up for Prime Day. Just throwing that out there. We got some streams coming up. So odds are, let me see. Hold on, let me look at the calendar real quick. So I believe it's the 12th and the 13th, which is a Tuesday and a Wednesday. So the next Sunday live show is next week, which is on the 10th. So we're going to have a live show on the 10th. And then I'm also going to be doing streams probably on Tuesday and Wednesday for both Prime Days. And those, yeah, we're definitely going to be talking about all the latest deals. I'm trying to figure out what, I'm trying to get early pricing. Like I'm hitting up the manufacturer so they can let me know like, hey, what are your deals going to be, so that I can kind of get all my notes together. That way when I stream, I'll have it all ready for you guys. Like here's who's going to have deals. It's going to be Soundcore, One More, JBL, whoever. Like I want to get all that ready for you guys. So we'll definitely be doing a few streams for you guys for Prime Day, so I can get you guys all the best deals, headphones, earbuds, any of that stuff. So we can make sure that, if you guys have been waiting, because I know I've been telling you guys wait for Prime Day, there's always some killer deals. So we'll see what comes up. Let's see. Let's see here. What else we got? Thoughts on upcoming Pixel Buds Pro? I'm excited for them, man. I'm excited. So I'm excited. I can't wait for them to come out. So seriously, what can you do with dead earbuds? With dead earbuds, recycle them. If you have e-waste recycling in your area, they take old computers, old technology, things like that. E-waste, that's going to be your best bet, because they should be able to properly dispose of the batteries that are inside earbuds and the charging cases. So e-waste recycling is going to be your best bet. So yeah. What's the best sounding wireless IEM? Best sounding for what? Like my personal opinion? Depends on what I'm looking for that day. So Sennheiser Momentum 3s are easily one of the better ones. The Status Audio Between Pro, one of the better ones. What else is out there? Liberty 3 Pro, Bang Olufsen, BO Play EX. So it really just depends on what kind of sound you're looking for. Let's see here. Says Hi-Res EL JEFE's been around like a baby. Yep, exactly, man. And that's, same thing. I've got the shirt on. Bam. So for anybody who's interested, I've got a link in the description. Hi-Res EL JEFE Reviews shirts. All proceeds from the merch are going directly to the Alameda County Community Food Bank. So anytime you guys buy, any of the merch, I'm not making money off of it. I'm not making a dime off of it. 100% of that goes straight to the Alameda County Food Bank. So it's to feed families who need it right now more than ever. So if you guys decide to pick up, whether it's Hi-Res EL JEFE, we've got the Base Head Crew, Know Your Value, Consistency Beats Perfection, like any of those shirts that I have on there, the EL JEFE logo, I've also got that on there. All of that goes towards feeding families in my area. So it's it means the world to me when you guys do that. Anybody who ends up picking up merch or has picked up merch, please feel free to send me a picture, like a selfie of you wearing it. That way I can shout it out, repost it and stuff like that. We love to see it, man. And, and it all goes towards helping, fight, hunger. Like I'm not, I can't, sadly, here's the thing, right? I wish that I could operate at like Mr. Beast philanthropy levels, right? Like where this dude's building wells in Africa and delivering $3 million worth of goods to Ukraine. Like I can't operate at that level, but I can do what I can here locally, right? So, and that's what I'm trying to do, man. So, when you guys buy that merch, whatever of my merch, through Beats for Hope, great partner with Beats for Hope. It goes directly towards that, and it's highly, highly appreciated. Barry, thank you for putting the link in the chat. It's highly appreciated. We got t-shirts, we got beanies, we got hoodies. So definitely make sure you guys check that out, man. But that's going to bring me to the end of the stream, man. So huge thank you to SpinFit for once again sponsoring this episode of the EL JEFE live show. If you guys are interested in checking out any of their ear tips, there's always going to be a link for them in the descriptions of all of my videos. So make sure you guys check them out. Aside from that, I want to thank every single one of you for coming through and hanging with me today. I can't thank you guys enough. You guys make my Sundays so much more fun. I cannot say this enough, man. My guy Huda Boss 1302 always coming through and showing love. Appreciate you, brother. And huge thank you to the usual gang that always comes through, man. Barry Johnson, Holla at your boy, Gigi Kimmy, Technically T, Tech King Mike, Tech for Your Needs, 504, always coming through, man. Mark Palmer, good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well today. All the usual, members, No Sardines for You, all the channel members, everybody in the Green Gang. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I can't say this enough, man. Try to get these videos out for you guys. But either way, we're going to be doing it big in a week for Prime Day. So make sure you guys stick around. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so. Free for you. Helps me greatly. But aside from that, man, I'm going to try to enjoy the holiday. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go spend some time with my family, maybe watch a movie, not worry about the channel for a couple hours. But I appreciate every single one of you, man. I can't say that enough. I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your day. Have a great 4th if you're in the United States. Have a great 4th of July. Stay safe. Eat some barbecue for your boy. And aside from that, man, I just hope you all have, a wonderful rest of your day. With all of that said, my name is Jefe, and I'm out this bitch.